Mr. Clanton's house. Carolyn's not here, which I don't know how she could possibly leave you alone, Reid. It sounds like a recipe for you to get in trouble. But we wanted to stop in. One, we wanted to see how you've been doing. We hadn't seen you in a month or so since we got back from Europe. So how have you been doing? You've been...
Oh, pretty good. Not too bad, I guess, considering everything. I'm doing pretty good.
Are you, you're a celebrity now. So I wanted to, one second, I'm going to add as moderator. Let's see here. I'm going to try to get our friend Greg to join us here if I can figure out how to do that. Greg, are you there? One second, let me try this one. So I was trying to bring Greg and Lisa into the, so they were actually on the live video, but, oh, here we go, let me see. Greg, are you there? Are you there?
Yes. Yeah.
Can you hear us? Is this Lisa?
Are you serious on this one?
I was trying to reach
This
Greg
is not
and Lisa.
Greg and Lisa. This is someone else, but this is amazing to talk to you. So hi.
Oh, hi there. How are you? Thanks for joining us. This is you're on live with Mr. Clanton, with Reid Clanton.
My name is
Who are we
Heidi.
talking
I'm
to?
from Denmark. Yeah.
Heidi from Denmark.
Hi.
Say hi to
Hello,
Mr.
Mr. Clanton. It's an honor.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Clinton, thank you so much for what you did for all of us here in Europe. I am and will always be so grateful. And this to talk to you is my big honor right now. Thank you very much.
Well, that's nice of you to say that. I appreciate it.
I hope you're well. Sorry?
Heidi, it's an honor to meet you. I said it's an honor to meet you. I was trying to pull in Greg and Lisa because they had sent something for me to give
then
to
I think
Mr.
you
Clanton.
could call them.
And then I saw you. I saw you log on, and I think I hit the wrong button. So thank you so much though for coming on and saying hello to Reid. We were just talking, but he's back in Texas now, so he's a celebrity over in Europe, and now he's back in Texas, and he's getting used to just being Reid again.
And thank you very much for what you're doing. What you're doing is amazing.
Well, thank you, Heidi, for supporting
Always.
and for honoring these heroes.
Yeah, that is
what we're all
what
here
we have to do.
What Jeff is doing is unbelievable. It's so nice with the veterans.
Yeah, it is. That's right. Oh, okay. Now you have to call someone else, but very nice talking to you.
Thank you. Heidi, I don't even know, honestly, I don't know this well enough to know how to hang up. So I don't know if you hang up or I hang up. But,
I haven't.
Thank you so much.
I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining
it's okay. Bye.
And thank you for listening. Bye.
Thank you.
That was so awesome. So yeah, that was really cool. So let me see. 1 second here. There we go. I'm gonna pull in.
I'm still online.
I don't know how to.
Okay, hang on. If I just go out of all this.
There he is.
There we go. Oh, hey, Greg, how are you?
He's on the phone. Say hi.
Hello, how are you? I am.
Greg, how
I was
are you?
sitting
You
at my-
doing okay?
Well, now I can get it on my computer too. So my wife's on the phone, and I'm on the computer trying to figure this all out. Mr. Clanton, thank you very much for your service, sir. Greatly appreciate you and what you and your brothers did.
So you're talking to Greg and Lisa Reid, Greg and Lisa Dash, and Greg served his country in both the Army and the Navy,
sir.
right, Greg?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Double whammy, huh?
Army was after the Navy.
And it was Navy
Yes,
first and then Army, right? Okay.
Fantastic.
And they, when you were over in Europe, Reid, they had reached out and just said so many good things about you. And Greg asked if he could send you a little something, a token of his appreciation for your service. And so they live in Florida. And so we talked a little bit. There's Lisa. Hi, Lisa, I see you in the picture there. How are you? And so they had wanted to send you something. So Greg sent it to me to give to you. So I have it here, and he has not seen this yet, Greg. So I'm going to present it to him right now so that you can see. So I'm going to first show the camera so everybody else can see. All right. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to show it to Reid. And he made that for you.
Oh, great. Oh, man. How nice. 84th Infantry Division, World War II, 1943, 1945. Omaha Beach, Survivor. Yeah. Fantastic. Great,
We
man.
love you.
Thank you so much, Greg. Lisa,
We love you.
thank you, sir.
We hope you have many great years left, sir. And we're just thankful for what you did and what you went through.
Well, thank you very, very much, man. What you did too, serving in two different military units, is unbelievable.
Yeah, I
It's
was a forced retire.
And I'm going to read. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Greg. I was going to read their message that they had written on the back for you. I'll read it to you.
Yeah.
I'll read it to you, Reid. He says, "Thank you, Reid. I'd love to talk to you. You're a living legend. I'm so honored. Gregory Dash II, U.S. Navy, 1995 to 1999, and then U.S. Army, 2006 to 2013." And that he just wrote that on the back for you.
I would have made
Thank you, Greg.
you a much bigger flag, but I figured it would have been better to have a small one due to your seasoned life that you are living. So I figured it'd be a lot lighter and easier to hold.
Yeah.
But most of the time, these flags, they get quite big.
Yeah, I'll be 99 here in a few days.
Well, happy birthday. That's a perfect birthday present for you.
Oh,
God bless you and
thank
your
you,
wife.
thank you.
What's it? August 28th.
Woo!
August
We'll
28th
have to
is
send
his
him a
birthday,
card.
Greg. 99
Make
years
sure you
young.
give me the address. I'll send him a card.
I will. Yeah, no, I absolutely will. But Greg, thank you so much. You're welcome to stay on the line too. Mr. Clanton received one other letter that I was going to read to him from somebody else, and you're welcome to hang with us if you want. But I just wanted you to be there so you could talk to him yourself when I gave this to him. So really, it really means a lot to all of us.
I'm going to try to do it for Mr. Shea as well as Mr. Kelly. It's just the shipping gets a little bit expensive to those other nations, so I have to wait until I get my my VA retirement every month.
Well, don't to set this right over here. I was going to tell you that, Greg, that a couple things. One, like I said, I have no shortage of people that I'm sure would be willing to help with the shipping. But number two, we're trying to, and Reid doesn't even know this, but we're going to try to have Jim come over from Europe for the gala. We have a military gala that we do every year in September, which is coming up quickly, just another month and a half or so. And we're going to try to have him come over. So if he comes over, then we could just do a very similar thing where, you know, you wouldn't have to send it overseas. You could just send it here to San Antonio, and we could present it to him just like we are now with Reid. And then for Charles, I'll talk to you about that offline, but you know, we could also just take it over to him as well, you know, next time we go and do the similar thing here. So don't feel like you have to cover all that. I know how expensive that is to
That's all right.
ship stuff over there.
That's what we do. These guys are worth every penny.
Well, yeah, I know they're the best of the best of the best, and I know you above all else appreciate that. So
real quick,
okay. So you can, Greg, hang with
real
us.
quick.
Go ahead.
I wanted to show you this. This is a friend of mine who was one of my soldiers who went through took a photo, and this photo is in the Library of Congress with a copyright.
Is it really? Hold on, I'm going to turn this around so I can show Reid as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's it right there.
Oh, okay.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
picture, the photographer is sitting right here with me, and he's one of my soldiers. His name was John Cecil. Say hi, John. Sir.
Really? Hey, John, how?
Doing good. Yep, that's one of my old good friends and still connected.
That's amazing.
We live right down the street from each other in Florida.
You see?
Oh,
There you are.
yeah.
No, that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
How cool is that? I actually grew up in Florida. I grew up in Sarasota, and then I joined the Army, and the Army brought me to Texas. But I grew up across the state from you, right? The other coast.
Fort Hood.
Yeah.
Fort Hood is where I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fort Hood, oh boy.
Same. Yeah, we
Yep.
talked about that on Instagram. Same.
Yeah.
Well,
That's so cool. Well, thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm
Go
going to
ahead,
get
Greg.
off of here. I'm going to let you share your time with your other guest, and you know, God bless you, and thank you for giving me the honor to talk to you. I watched the movies, the miniseries Band of Brothers, and it's horrifying what you all went through, brother. Thank you.
Well, thank you so
And
much.
I genuinely love you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, thank
God
you.
bless you, brother. All right.
God bless you,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Okay, so that was Greg and Lisa, and Greg made that for Reid. This next gift, this is I'm gonna turn it around this way again. So this is a letter that Laura sent, and Laura is a friend of Marie's, who's Charles' caretaker. And so Laura manages the 1st Division Museum. And so she sent me this note, and she says, "Dear Jeff, thank you so much for taking the time to share this with Mr. Clanton. I've never met someone who served with my grandfather, so this is very special. While I don't believe he will remember him, it's still very nice. Thank you." And this is Laura Lynn Sears. And so she sent, first of all, she sent a pin, division pin. She sent one for me too. She sent one for both of us. And then she says, read the first, and we can look at it, but it's Mr. Clanton. It's Laura Lynn Sears, 1st Division Museum. Locate the family for divisions. Eddie's grave you visited in Normandy this past June. Do you remember visiting Eddie's grave?
Yes.
you so much. Remember, to see your happy families together. I'm so stunned to know 84th to hear that you served with my grandfather served at that company too. His name was Ed.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah. Big tall. He was
that was so crazy. I didn't remember. It's so crazy. My officer, Edward Brown from Chicago. I just remember I was there. He was very proud of her. The 84 members of war. He was so proud of us. He passed away shortly after 95. He would have been older than you because the first sergeant. Puny. Very Arlington National Cemetery, visit them as often as possible. While he and I did not have time together, grandfather, and I miss him. I wish you pictures my grandfather. Those are blurry. They're an important time in our history. I have a pleasure of sharing where soldiers come to our day. Pleasure to share your story with the should you with the 4th Infantry Division that you would like to share with me, I would be happy to read them. I would also be happy to send you photos and pictures including so my wonderful grandfather. And thank you for as the granddaughter of soldiers serving along with my father. I wish your family and I hope you dispose of memories of brothers before. Absolutely. So let's look at this. This is a picture of her grandfather, grandmother, and uncle there.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, let me look at this way. You know, I finally remember him so well. The name of the first sergeant like that.
Yeah.
You know, he was first sergeant from our company for quite some time, I think. Yeah, that'd be darn. I cannot believe this.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
So crazy.
I don't remember if he ever put me on KP.
Well, we won't tell those stories. And then this, it looks like these are some other pictures that she said. Looks like she said were taken in Germany. So that was 335th Cayman Company.
That's sweet. Is that him there? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
I guess they're tall. He was big and tall like that. I remember how big he was. Yeah.
Here's another.
Yeah.
What are the chances, though, that a good friend of Marie's, who happens to run the 1st Division Museum, had a grandfather that served with you?
I just can't believe that could have happened. It's almost an impossibility, but it has. It absolutely has. I remember that guy so well. There's a little cannon. Call him. phone.
Isn't that crazy? And then,
yeah.
and let's see what this is. This says, so this is from the 84th Infantry Rail Splitter Division to the officers and men of the 183rd and 59th Volksgrenadier Division. So this was a memo to the Germans from the 84th. And it says, we have known each other for a long time, got acquainted back at Gurken, Premier Ollendorf. At that time, we mauled the 183rd Volksgrenadier Division so badly that it had to be entirely regrouped. The 10th Panzer Division, the 9th Panzer Division, and the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division had to come to your aid. Nevertheless, we broke through the 4 divisions, west wall, and pushed to the north. The whole 3rd Regiment was either captured or the command commander that he was replacement pool the new battalion. That was the same fate awaits other unit opposing 4th U.S. Division. We were instrumental in stopping Monteval's 5th and Dietrich's 6th Panzer armies in the Ardennes, and then we threw them in retreat across the Ore River, and our losses were very light. Can't read this part. I can't read this. It says, it looks like the composition of our companies is over 200 men. Yours is 50 to 70 men. Let your G2 take note of that. The following German divisions felt the might of our blows in the Gelsenkirchen sector. 183rd, 15th, 9th, and 10th Panzer Divisions. And from von Rundstedt's luckless adventure in the Ardennes, these units will always remember us. The 560th, 116th, 2nd, 9th, and 9th Panzer Divisions. Thousands of German officers and enlisted men have made a wise choice. They have surrendered to the 84th Infantry Division. Many more thousands were not so wise. They are dead. What will your choice be? German prisoners of war are fairly treated by us. Approach our outposts unarmed, web belt and helmet off, hands over your head. The password, El Surrender. I surrender. Sincerely, the Rail Splitters, 84th U.S. Infantry Division. Better be captured than killed. That is amazing. Have you ever seen that before?
No, I've never heard.
So that was a propaganda letter that the Rail Splitters sent to the Germans, telling them to surrender.
Well, maybe that's when those 5 surrendered to me.
Maybe.
You could be that they saw this.
Saw the letter.
If they hadn't seen this, I might not be here. Because those guys had ammunition, guns, machine guns, grenades, and everything in the dugout thing that they were in.
That's really, really amazing. That's going to show.
That's got to be put in the book.
Yeah, this is all going to be in there. This is absolutely amazing.
Good Lord.
Laura, thank you so much. I don't know if you're watching right now, but thank you so much for sending this to Reid. And I can't describe how crazy of a coincidence it is that your grandfather served with.
I just cannot believe it happened, but it did.
Well,
I remember him so well. He was a nice guy, I'll tell you that.
And not all first sergeants are nice guys.
No, they're not. But he was a good one.
Well, thank you all for watching. And Laura, thank you so much. Greg and Lisa, thank you so much for doing this for Reid. And thank you to all of our listeners out there and folks who follow Walk Among Heroes. Thank you for all of your kind messages and your amazing messages of support for Reid and the other veterans. It's all about honoring these guys. So thank you all. Have a great weekend. And
I did everything that Jeff has said. It is absolutely unbelievable. It's so nice what he's doing. I'd never have the chance if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Even to say that. All right. Thank you all. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon.